Hello, everyone. My name is Paul Harp, and I'll be going over for the Beyond the MBA class, the presentation on how I've prototyped and how I've chosen the life plan that we've created. The life plan that I'm going with is life plan number 2. It's more focusing in on leveraging my MBA and my MBA learnings and applying it to my career as far as a management track, being a leader within the business. Just to kind of summarize that life plan is instead of fully leveraging my my engineering background, it's more of it takes a back seat to the MBA capabilities. And one thing to go into the management track, and that just means more in tune with setting a budget, leading people, leading a team, structuring a team, and just all the kind of parts as far as working within the industry and leading and managing several employees under myself. To me, one of the main reasons I chose this is out of reflections between myself and my family, just some work colleagues that I really trust, and also through our discussions within the MBA class, and some feedback here and there from several professors that looked over our past work. It was one of those things where being self-reflective on the life plan itself, I felt that there was definitely a higher ceiling for myself, not necessarily just centered on being a professional, but also using the soft skills that I'm learning through the MBA program and apply it to my personal life, just as far as leading my family or being a leader within my church. So it was definitely something that I felt would be more satisfactory in my own life with that. And definitely the other one thing is a management track as far as ceiling, just for personal gain, but also for monetary reasons. There's just a lot more there. So that seems rather base, but it's definitely something when you think about growing your family that it definitely becomes more of a focus. But just kind of going through, when you go through these MBA programs, you just get a lot more extra skills and abilities. It's something that you could rebrand yourself, but I wouldn't call it rebranding my total self. It's more of like bringing in another brand under the family, the family that is Paul Harp. You have another brand of which you can leverage to gain certain spots, and that one is my learnings and applications through the MBA program, as far as knowing and understanding a little bit what goes on the business side of things, because it's very different from engineering as a technical support within manufacturing. So with that, it's definitely not a full rebranding, but it's more of there's more plethora of knowledge under him, trusted with more things as far as going forward in managing. Definitely just kind of going back to reflecting is just a great experience to be able to again use this class and these capabilities as far as discussion boards to kind of talk through it. Is definitely eye-opening on how everybody else took their perspectives and how I can apply those different perspectives into making my career a little better, a little bit more rounded, I should say. Overall, I mean, it was just a great experience with Beyond the MBA to kind of be set up for more reflectiveness and more introspective thinking. That's vastly different from the rest of the program, but it was definitely a warranted experience. All right. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.